put that somewhere. Put that away. Oh, man. Get that chocolate out of here. Jesus. Hey, you. My hair is an absolute disaster, but that's okay. That is okay. Come on in, everyone. I appreciate that Facebook is notifying me that I'm live. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay. Come on in. Let me know you're here. Say hello. We're going to do some readings tonight. Hi, Mark. Can't stay. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Come on in. Come on in. Hi, Amanda, who is Facebook user. Hi, Chandra. I am taking a moment to share out. I hope you do as well. I appreciate you. Oh, Dakota, why are you showing up as Facebook user? That's baloney. Hi, Janet. I'm feeling wonderful today. Thank you so much. I even had a nap because I woke up so freaking early for no goddamn reason. I was awake before 6 for no reason at all. So perhaps I'm adjusting to school about to start on Monday. I don't really know. I don't know. I just know that that was entirely too early for me because why? I mean, just why? So I had a nap at 3 o'clock and I slept for almost 2 hours. I know you're always Facebook user. What's up with that? Jeez. God. Thank you for sharing, Elspeth. You're a queen. Got my mocha frappuccino from Sturgis Coffee House. Sturgis Hotel Coffee House, I might add. We went the other day and there was a new lady there. And I don't know what she did, but it wasn't the right thing. And I was very sad about it. I think she forgot to put the mocha in my mocha frappe. Because it literally just tasted like frozen coffee. And that's not what I'm into lately. I'm into the mocha frappe. Indeed. Anyway, here we are. We're going to do some readings tonight. Super basic information in the description box of the video. It's $11 for 5 tarot cards. It's $22 for any kind of psychic reading. Of course, these are mini readings, because if you want a maxi reading, you have to do a private reading because mini readings are in the description box. And I think I probably spelled it wrong. Let me just check. Last time I looked, because I just copied and pasted my description box today, and it looks right. But last time somebody was saying the PayPal link didn't work. I don't know. Up every day before the crack of dawn. Honestly, why? Why? I don't even know. I don't know. It's crazy. Hey, Tom, how are you? Hi, Mel. Come on in. We're just hanging out right now. We're just hanging out, chit-chatting. I had I had a great day today. I really did. It was very restful. I got all the laundry done. I even washed the bathroom mats, the couch covers because I have dogs, blankets. I wish I did everything. You're having a homemade iced mocha with maca root and ashwagandha powder and peanut butter. Ooh, that sounds amazing. That sounds really good. I told myself today after I went and spent X amount of dollars on a drink for myself and Emma. Of course, Emma doesn't drink coffee. She does not like coffee. She really, really doesn't. Thank you, Eleanor. That's my natural color. Thank you for appreciating that. But she doesn't like coffee, so we get her a frozen hot chocolate, which is really the same thing I'm drinking, but without the espresso. Right? And so when I went to go get the coffees, I was like, I just need an espresso machine so I can make this powdered coffee. Because really, that's all they do is they grind the coffee beans up until it's powdered, and then they just add it to milk and ice and blend it. And I can totally do that at home. You know what I mean? Like I could do that. I can get some mocha frappe powder, add it to some coffee and some ice and milk. Elspeth's over here speaking the word. Hi, Linda. If anyone gets a private reading, I highly suggest you get the recording to watch over and over and hear something every time. And I'm not being coached. I love you. You make coffee at home, so do I. So do I. But occasionally, every 2-3 days or so, Emma and I will go down to the coffee house and we'll have somebody else make us a coffee. She calls it coffee, even though there's no coffee in hers. And it's just our little thing that we do. Starbucks Instant. Okay, first of all, I only drink Starbucks, so that would work for me because I'm a Starbucks girl. Starbucks Instant Coffee. What is it called? Is it just called Starbucks Instant Coffee, or does it have a different name? Because this is blowing my mind and I've never heard of this. I'm flabbergasted. Starbucks Instant on Amazon. Oh. That sounds amazing. Hi, Stacy. Yes. Oh, it's been a minute. I'm going to have to buy Starbucks Instant on Amazon because honestly, I'm not a Dunkin's girl, Eleanor. I'm just not. I'm a Pike Place girl. Oh, I'm a medium roast. Dark is too much for me. So anyways, tonight we're doing tarot cards. Oh, look, we're coming out with the moon on the new moon. Look at that. The moon card showing up for us on the day of the new moon. I hope you set your intentions on what you want to manifest for the next couple of weeks until we have a full moon. No problem, honey. No problem. But if you have not already set your intentions, a Tim Horton. The star who? The Horton Hears a Who? I know it's a Boston thing, and it's very prevalent in New England. I was born and raised in Massachusetts, and there was only Dunkin's when I was growing up, but I never even liked Dunkin's when I was growing up. So when I moved to Texas 30 years ago, Starbucks was in Texas shortly after that, and that's when I decided I'm a Starbucks girl. I used to drink Sumatra, and it was amazing. But somewhere over the last few like year and a half or so, I switched to Pike Place because I don't know, I just like it. I just like it better. Yeah, we put on the list. Yes. Rituals in progress. Ceremony is going to commence in a few hours. Wonderful. I don't do any of those things. I do everything with my mind because that is where you create. So I do all of that here. But we'll see what happens. Let's see which one of us manifests what we want. Hopefully we both do. I hope everybody does. I want everybody to have beautiful, wonderful lives. It just makes me so happy. You're not good anymore. Oh, Duncan's not good anymore? Yeah. No Ash today. No, Ash doesn't join me very often, Stacy. She's not it's not her favorite thing to do lives. She would rather do, readings over Messenger. I'm the one that prefers to do live readings. So I'm always trying to drag her, but she'd rather not. And that's okay. To each their own, right? So, oh, thank you. Okay. Making me blush. McDonald's is gross. I don't eat McDonald's or drink any McDonald's things. I don't trust any product that comes out of McDonald's. It always tasted weird to me. Everything in McDonald's does not taste like it's supposed to. So half the time she reads my comments while I type before. Well, do you want to do readings with me? Hey man, we could totally team up. Wonder Twin Powers activate form of 2 readers. You can come live with me and do readings with me. I'm totally down. I love working with new people. I do. I love working with new people. I love promoting new people, especially if I feel like they're genuinely gifted. I mean, I only work with people that I feel are genuinely gifted, is what I should have said. That's what I should have said. Actually, you can, because I use a streaming app, and all you have to have is Google Chrome, and I send you a link to join me on that. It's not, I'm the one going live on Facebook. You know what I mean? McDa is crap. Yes. You do one Big Mac a year. I don't even do one Big Mac a year. Hi, David. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. So sweet. Yes, that would be fine. That would be interesting. Okay. That would definitely be some very high vibrational things. Okay, anyways, moving on. But anywho, who wanted to be on the list? I forgot. I'm forgetful right now. Why am I so terrible? I dropped my coffee. It's empty. It's okay. Add you to the list. Okay, the list. We're doing paid readings tonight, Miss Stacy. So if you want to be on the list, why doesn't mine show I ever shut Cherie? I don't know. All I know is Facebook is weird, and you're just going to be a voyeur today? Hey, birds of a feather. I'm a voyeur. I mean, that's fine, Dakota. I'm flustered today. I don't know why. Karen wants to be on the list. What I was saying was, readings are $11 for tarot card readings and $22 for psychic readings. Yes, you have to share publicly. Thank you. That's what I was trying to. I gotta get centered. Okay, that's a good idea. Tarot card readings are $11. Psychic readings are $22. If you're interested, you heard it after you posted. Okay. If you're interested in getting a reading tonight, please check the description box. There's 4 different ways to pay for a reading today, and it's a good deal. If you're interested in getting no squirrels, I have been juggling squirrels, but I'm in a great mood, and I'm in it's really good energy today, so it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good night. How do you publicly my only friends of friends? Okay, so on the post itself, up in the right-hand corner, there's like a little notch. You can click on that, and you can change the privacy setting on the post, and make it public. You can do that for every post that you have on your timeline. It doesn't have to be all the same thing. You can change each individual post. Sounds like a plan, Stacy. Okay, so Karen, are you doing on PayPal, Karen? What are we doing? Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I can't even put music on anymore because I have not been doing music, and Facebook is still muting my posts and flagging it for copyright infringement, even though I have absolutely no music on my lives. The only thing I can figure is maybe they don't like my tapestry. I don't know. But so I don't even bother putting music on because I don't want to get put in Facebook jail. Facebook jail is gay. They have the worst food in Facebook jail. I mean, honestly. So, what are we doing? What do you want to know? Do you have questions about your relationship? Let's do some tarot cards. Let's find out. Do you want to know what's coming up for your future? Let's do a psychic reading. Do you want to connect to some of your loved ones who have crossed over? Let's do a psychic reading. It's $22 tonight. It's a really good deal. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to continue to chat with all of you. Hi, Olive. I love that name. Thanks for your help, Elspeth. You're a doll. Karen says I'm fixing to pay for 5 cards. You got it. I'll be shuffling. Olive is my newest granddaughter's name. Aww. Okay, Tanya, what are we doing on Venmo? Let me check. You want the psychic reading? You got it, girlfriend. How can I help you tonight, Miss Tanya? Try to help other non-tech people. Same. Well, I appreciate you. Olive is such a sweet name for a little girl. Oh my gosh. I prefer Olive way better than Olivia. It's just adorable. Tanya wants to know what she needs to be on the lookout for this fall. Let's see. No problem. I can concentrate. I need to be on the lookout for this fall. Tanya, do you live in a 2-story house? I'm seeing you leaving a 2-story house. You do. I'm seeing you like when I'm fast forwarding to this fall. The sky is gray in the background. I'm seeing you coming out the door. I don't know if you've got like a porch or patio, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing a door opening and you coming out. You have a backpack on your shoulder. I don't know if you're going to school this fall. Are you going to school this fall? Because that's usually what a backpack represents to me, like doing some kind of schooling. Okay. What I can see coming up in the fall, this is going to be an opportunity for expansion. It's going to be some kind of education or something that's going to expand your knowledge base. Okay, so self-study and workshops. Okay, so the backpack represents to me some kind of learning. Okay, learning something, expanding your knowledge base in the fall. You're getting in like the passenger seat of a car. So I don't know if you have a friend, like it looks like somebody has picked you up, so I'm not sure if you have a friend that is interested in the same self-study and workshops that you're interested, but somebody's picked you up and you're riding with them to go to this. What is it? So definitely a workshop. That makes a lot of sense. You've got like a canister, and I'm hearing something about soup, so this definitely feels like it's crisp cool air. Honestly, I want you to really be vigilant about taking good care of your health, because it feels like there's something here with your throat. I don't know if this is maybe strep throat, or if it's just because you have a thermos with soup in it, and it's for you. It could even be just like broth, because I'm not seeing anything in the soup. It's something warm for your throat, because your throat is scratchy. And that to me, just I really want you to make sure you stay up on your vitamin D, make sure you stay up on your zinc. Okay. You have an idea who it is. Okay, great. Um, we wanted to go to a mushroom forage. Well, that's a good idea. Okay, so perhaps it just looks very, it's very damp. Okay, it's very damp, and it's definitely fall. You're wearing a jacket, but it's not cold, so I feel like this is just because your throat is itchy and sore. Okay, so make sure you eat your vitamins, take vitamins, make sure you get lots of eat good healthy vegetables and fruits, oranges, lemons. What else? You have to be really careful as far as slipping, being in a rush when you go somewhere when you're outside, because I can see you slipping and falling, um, and I feel like you're going to hurt your ankle. So I want you to be careful not to, you don't want to be laid up over the winter and not and having to get around on crutches when it's snowy and stuff outside. You don't that's very hazardous and difficult. So pay attention to where you're going. Don't rush, because I can see you falling, and it almost feels like you broke your ankle or something, or your foot. I do honestly feel like you're going to have something going on with the throat. I can feel it. So I slip all the time. Good grief, you're the biggest klutz. Honey, Don't be in such a rush. But I am feeling swollen tonsils, swollen glands, some kind of tonsillitis or strep throat with you this winter. Okay, so please make sure you have plenty of salt on hand. At the first sign of any weird tingling or irritation, dryness in your throat, please gargle some very warm, salty water, and that will get rid of whatever this is, and you don't have to have this timeline. Okay? Hi, Catherine. I'm doing well. How are you? Let me see what else we have for you. Don't fall. Okay. Okay, now we're inside. We're laying on a bed. We're listening to music, and you have a pad of paper. I don't know if this is like drawing paper or if it's just lined paper, but you're drawing something. Do you like to draw? Are you an artist? My tooth issue, it's really affecting my throat, but yes, thank you. You can do the same thing with the salt water. Salt kills everything. Okay, if you gargle with salt water several times a day. Okay, Karen, I'll put you on the list. You used to be and you dabble in, okay, because this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you sketching something out on a pad of paper. You're just sitting on a bed with your knees up and you're just sketching on it. So make sure you spend plenty of time using your creative energy this fall, because it feels like it's going to be a good deal for you. Gargle and drink dill pickle juice. Vinegar kills germs too. Well, there you go. What else are we seeing? Somebody's, what? This is a really old. Do you have a landline phone in your house? You're creating a tarot deck. Wonderful. I love it. So you're getting a call from someone, and this is a very old-fashioned phone I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a landline phone. So I'm not sure if this just represents getting a call from somebody on a landline phone or if you actually have one. I'm seeing like a yellow landline phone, and that's so weird. It's not yellow, it's like mustardy colored, which I guess is the yellow, but it's not straight yellow. Who's calling us? This is an older generation. This is going to be like a grandmother or something getting a call. I think they're just checking on you. It honestly feels to me like they haven't heard from you. No, but I know a family member that has the phone. Okay. Harvest Gold, that. Okay, so this is like an older female. She's checking on you. She hasn't heard from you in a while. She just wants to make sure you're okay. So this to me just means like make sure you stay connected. And I feel like this is going to be after the issue with your throat. It almost feels like they want to help you financially. I'm not sure if this is just because you've been sick and you mentioned maybe being behind on your bills or something because missing work. I'm not really sure why, but I feel like they're going to offer to help you out financially. Take the money. Take the money. It makes them feel good to help you. It makes them feel good to help you. And then it almost feels like you want to repay them by making like maybe you're drawing something for them, maybe you're drawing something for her. I'm not really sure what you're drawing, but it almost feels like you want to pay her back in some way, and so you start drawing something for her. Tanya, I really am not sure if this is you or her that I'm feeling here, because it feels to me someone's got an issue with their kidney. Do you have kidney problems? Do you know? I'm starting to feel kind of like you're okay. Well, then it's got to be her, because as soon as I started connecting to this different vision of what I was seeing here, this person that's going to call you, it feels like the kidney is not the best, and so I'm not sure if it's almost like she wants to help you out financially, and then you find out that maybe she's got some kind of kidney infection or something's going on here, and then you offer to go and help her, like to help take care of her. That has to be what it is, because the pain went away. So I feel like that's probably, so be on the lookout for this person, that this lady that's like an aunt to you. She might be needing your help this fall. She might have a little bit of a health concern, a health issue, where it would be nice of you to offer. That makes sense. Okay, it would be nice of you to offer to help take care of her, because she's a very loving, giving person. She really would give you the shirt off her back. Okay, so I hope that helps you. And good luck. And don't fall down. Watch where you're going. Be slow. Okay, just be careful, because I feel like you're going to fall outside, like you're going to slip on something outside, like ice or some kind of a slick surface near that's like it almost feels like there's a sidewalk and like a car, and then like you're gonna slip into it, and that's how you're gonna hurt your foot. Okay, so just be careful about that. Okay. Okay. All right, Karen. Karen, where were you sending that? I'm in the U. What does the UP mean? UP? What is that? UP? Where's UP? What does that mean? Michigan. Okay, the Upper Peninsula. Okay, so probably then, since it gets extremely cold there, this is going to be sometime soon. As far as this going and doing something with this person, because it wasn't extremely cold yet. So this probably makes a lot of sense this near future for you, if you're already having an issue with your throat. Okay. Okay, Amanda, just put it in the description box so I know what it's for. And we're going to do cards for Karen. Karen's up next. Hi, Suzanne. If you're interested in a psychic reading, sweetheart, it's $22, and I will connect to your loved ones who've crossed over and deliver whatever messages they want to give you. It could also, be you slipping. I don't feel like the slipping is happening right now. I feel like it's going to be, that's the order of things. It's going to be going, doing this workshop or whatever class, whatever thing you're going to do with this person to expand your knowledge, and then the slipping, and then it almost feels like you're hermiting in your house a little bit, and then that's why they reach out to you and say, hey, haven't heard from you, are you okay? Okay. That's true. It could be something coming up for you also, Tanya, about the kidney thing. I just know that somebody's going to have some kind of kidney infection or something to do with the kidney. And it's the right kidney. Okay. And it's presenting itself as lower back pain. lower to mid back pain. So pay attention to that. If you get that, drink plenty of water. All right. All right. What do we have for Miss Karen? Karen, what does Karen need to know? Hi, Rachel. Thanks for joining. So, Karen, we are starting with the Lover's card, followed by the Chariot and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Karen. The Magician and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's see what we get here. Shelly, are you still on? Okay, Shelly, I'm going to put you on the list. Your love life. Absolutely. We're starting with the Lover's card, so that makes a lot of sense if that's what you're interested in. Are you currently in a relationship, Karen? Shelly Bell. Okay, I got Shelly on the list. Okay, yes and no. Which one is it? Well, as far as a relationship is concerned, this is about a romantic relationship, okay? Because we have the Lover's card coming out by the Chariot, and you also have the Magician presenting underneath this. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse next to that, the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Lover's card represents a love interest in your life, okay? This could be your soulmate, all right? Oh, which one is that, Tom? I guess it's a yes, but he doesn't express feelings. Okay. The Chariot card is representing balance and things shifting and changing in your relationship. Okay. This way they come up. That stupid screen is backwards, and it always messes me up. So we have the Lover's card, which represents you and this person. Okay, and then you have the Chariot card, which represents the balance between right and wrong, good and evil, and things changing swiftly. This could also represent some kind of a health issue, but I don't think that it represents a health issue. I want to say that right out the gate. Then you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is something that's going to continue to happen on repeat for you. Okay, the reason I'm saying this is because I have the Chariot coming before the Ten of Swords in reverse, and it feels like a cycle that just keeps continuing. This relationship that you have, that I remember now, Karen, I remember, I feel like I did a reading about this with you quite some time ago, and this person, this was like a long distance relationship, or some kind of distance relationship where he just showed up and he's the one that sets the boundaries on the relationship, and you just kind of go along with it, right? I'm just being reminded of that right now. Okay. I Spirit's helping me out here, because they're like, this is a pattern. And so that was months ago. That was quite some time ago. I'm so glad that they gave me that information. So what I'm seeing here, and what I'm telling you again, because I feel like I've told you this already, if you want things to change, you have to create the change yourself. With the Magician, you have the power within yourself to change the dynamics of the relationship, the boundaries of the relationship, or what you want from him. But the thing is, you're afraid to lose what it is that you have with him. You have to release your fear of losing this. Obviously, you're not even sure if you're in a relationship with this person, because it doesn't feel like a relationship to you, your definition of a relationship. So there has to be some kind of compromise. You have to have some kind of conversation with him where you say, hey man, things have to change, or because we keep doing this same cycle over and over and over again, I'm not happy. I don't feel confident in the connection that we have. I'm feeling very vulnerable and unsure, and I want to know for sure what this is. Okay. And so you're going to have to say something. You're going to have to do something to shift this. with the Magician coming out between the Lovers and the Chariot, it feels like it has the yes, it has the possibility for change. I feel like really the shift is waiting for you. It's just waiting for you to take control of the situation. All right. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm getting a lot of validation that this is something that you have to do. Like, it's your responsibility if you want this to change. You're going to have to do what's right for you. All right. I did you even say anything to him before? Did you say anything to him? Because I feel like you've had, like I said, this is a repeating cycle. He comes around when he feels like it. You just accept it. You accept the crumbs. You don't put, okay, Karina, I thought so, but I'm afraid of losing him. That's exactly what I see here with this Nine of Wands in reverse. You're afraid of losing him, but what are you really losing? You don't even know if you're in a relationship. You know what I mean? You should not ever be an option. You need to be the choice. He needs to choose you. You need to tell him, hey, look, it's time for you to choose. This has been going on for a while now. I mean, how long are you going to allow yourself to feel like somebody's option? Right? I mean, it's all fine and good to start, some kind of a friends with benefit relationship. But if your feelings are involved and you don't know if their feelings are involved, that's a conversation you absolutely have to have. Absolutely have to have that conversation. If you're in two different places, like, you need to have that conversation. Somebody needs to move. Okay. We are going to do Shelly Bell. Paid with PayPal for loved one reading. It may say Karina. Okay, honey. What are we looking at? Karina, I got you. You are after Miss Shelly. You're welcome, Karen. You got to have the balls to say something, sweetheart. You just have to. You don't drive up to a drive-through and expect them to know what you want. Well, if that isn't a good analogy, I don't know what is. That's a great analogy, Elspeth. Thank you for sharing that with us. Okay, Shelly, how are you? Over the phone or in person? It doesn't really matter. Either way, you just have to say. You have to say, Karen. It doesn't matter if it's over the phone or in person, but you do have to put your what you desire. Put yourself out there, girl. All right, Miss Shelley, how can I help you today? Are we wanting to speak to a loved one? Okay, do you have somebody specific in mind? Because I already have somebody for you. Is it a male that you're wanting to speak to? Okay. And this male, was he a drinker or did he have issues with his liver? This feels like somebody who's either going to be a contemporary of yours within the same age group of yours, or it's going to be somebody that's just not much older than you. Okay. Um, I'm getting a lot of pain in the chest as well as the liver. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Great. We have your person here, and he's giving me an initial T. He's also giving me an initial C. I don't know if these are the same name, if this is his name, somebody else's name, but he's giving me a couple of different initials. Is it possible that he was a smoker and a drinker? So I'm hearing something about a dialysis or some kind of kidney disease. No, not kidney. I'm sorry. What? Who? Okay, hold on. If this man has kidney disease, um, that's just something I'm hearing. I'm feeling the liver. I'm feeling the liver a lot, and this could also represent like diabetes. Are you his sister, or he has a drinker? Are you his sister? He's saying something about a sister. Is this your sister that paid for you? What's the sister reference for? You don't know. You're her daughter. Okay. Does he have a sister? He's talking about someone's sister. Do you have a sister? Teresa, see yourself out. Okay. He's talking about a sister. He's telling me about a sister. It's been underlined several times. He's had me write it several times about a sister here. I did hear very specifically, tell her I miss her like crazy. So I'm not sure how how this person is related to you. If this was like a relationship that you were in, if this is your daughter's father, or if this was just a very close friend of yours. But he's telling me that he misses you. You have four sisters. Um, did you meet this person through your sister? I'm just trying to figure out what the sister message is. He's giving me like a heart. So this is somebody that you love, somebody that you care about a lot. And he said he's telling he's telling me you were not really expecting a connection. You were not expecting to hear from him. You weren't expecting it to work. Was he on medication for this issue with his liver? Because he's talking about um, stay with me, Shelley. He's talking about medication, being on meds. Okay. So I'm not sure if this is you that he's talking about being on meds right now, or if it was him that he was talking about for his liver. Just take a few breaths, and we'll just re we'll rehash in just a second. Teresa, I asked you to see yourself out. Nobody wants your energy here, so you're being blocked. You have a bad liver. Okay. Are you currently on meds for your liver? Jonathan, the spirit messages are $22. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. Are you currently on meds for this? He's telling me it's a very sensitive issue. Sensitive. Okay, so I can't even spell that. Sensitive. So is it because you're sensitive to medication? Because he's saying it's a sensitive issue. Sensitive. He's talking about. He's showing me. He's making a heart for me. Okay, and he's making me feel like he loves you. Okay, Kathleen, these are paid readings tonight. All right, I will. He's telling me, tell her that she needs to take better care of herself. Okay. He doesn't want you to end up where he is, obviously. He's showing me, do you get like dark circles under your eyes? This is what he's showing me right now. Is there any way you could ask him if he's my father? I absolutely can. Yes, she does what? What does she? Yes, she does what, Amanda? I'm feeling very nauseous with you, Shelley. I'm feeling so many things connecting to you right now. Hold on. He's showing me dark circles under your eyes, like you're not getting enough sleep, or you're not getting the vitamins and nutrients that you need. These are dark circles under your eyes. It feels to me like you don't sleep well, and it could be because of this pain that I'm feeling in my liver. Yes, yes, yes. So he's also telling me that you need to use apple cider vinegar. Okay, apple cider vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar. Just put 1 spoon in a glass of filtered water and drink that every day. And I want you to do that. This is going to help clean your liver. Your liver really needs this. This is going to go into your bloodstream through your small intestines, will absorb it. It will become part of your blood, and it will help filter your liver. It will help. Okay. Um, but he's talking about, hi Casey, and I'm feeling a lot of nausea with you. I'm feeling like you're not in a good spot medically right now. It feels like there's some things going on here. A lot of nausea. Are you the drinker? Are you the drinker? Okay, I keep hearing something about a drinker. I don't know who this is, if he was a drinker, who he's talking to about a drinker, but he's showing me drinking. So that is a definite message. There's a drinker. I don't know who this is. What about this sleep issue? Magnesium? I want you to try to incorporate some magnesium into your bedtime routine. Okay, you can take supplements for this. This will help relax you and should help with your circadian rhythm, is what I'm hearing. Your dad was a drinker. Okay, so Those are US dollars, Mel. Okay. Um, all right. All right. So dad is here. Okay. So you're wanting to know if this man, you definitely have a sleeping problem. No, it's not a long list, Casey. It's not. Hello from Holland. Um, so then are you telling me that there's two different people that I'm speaking to? One that you were told is your father, and the other person that you want to know is your, if they were your biological father? Is that the question that you want me to ask the person that I was talking to? Or is this one person that you're not sure was your father? Can you just clarify so I know how to phrase the question? I am still taking payments. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome, dear. No, just if the person you're talking with is my father. Okay. Um, if your father was the drinker, then yes, I'm talking to your father because he kept talking about being a drinker. So the advice we have for you, okay, the advice your dad wants you to please start using apple cider vinegar to help filter your liver, to help clear your liver. It's very good for that. Make sure it's organic. Make sure it has the mother in it. It'll say it on the bottle. That's going to be 1 teaspoon in a glass of water every day. Okay, you can chug it down. Anything about a T or a C. Okay, they don't have to be together. It can be a first or a last name. It could be Thomas, Timmy, Ted. The C could be Charlie. It could be Chantel, Christine. I don't really know. It feels like a CH name, but these are just, they could be people that he's mentioning, people that you have in common with him. Okay, just as a thing to validate. Okay, Chloe, this reading is not for you, my love. I appreciate you. Um, I also want you to try to take a magnesium supplement. Okay, magnesium supplement at night. It will help your body relax and it will help your circadian rhythm adjust back to normal. I did not know that and I just learned that and I appreciate them telling me that, and I will make sure to remember that for future reference for people who have trouble sleeping. Okay. Next, I have you on the list, Casey. Okay, next we have Karina. Karina, my darling, are you here? Okay, and you're wanting to speak to a loved one as well? Okay, I'm glad you're here. Chloe, my love, if you can resonate with all of that information, by all means take it that your father's trying to connect with you, okay? But the readings are paid readings and they're specifically directed towards the person that has paid for the reading. Okay, but if you feel like that message was for you, then by all means take it as well. Anyone that I can connect with. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Lori. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Hi, Jessa. Thank you for joining us in Canada. By all means, share out. I appreciate you. If you're joining us on YouTube, please like and follow the channel or subscribe or whatever that is. These are paid readings. If you're interested in getting a tarot card reading, it's $11. If you're interested in getting a psychic reading, It's a mini reading and it's $22, and the information's in the description box of the video. Okay. All right, Miss Karina, anyone that I can connect with? So I'm immediately getting an older female that passed from a heart-related issue, a heart attack, or had a heart issue before she passed. She's also making me feel that she either suffered from regular headaches or had some kind of confusion before she passed. This could be that she had a heart issue, but she passed from like dementia, Alzheimer's, a stroke, some aneurysm, or something along these lines. Okay. Do you understand this so far, Karina? And she's also given me the initial D. So this could represent her name, or it could represent somebody connected to you or that you both know with a D. Yes, my mom died of a heart attack. It was sudden. Okay. Do you understand about the headaches? Did she have headaches often? She wants to apologize. You don't think so? Backaches. Okay, she hasn't mentioned that to me yet, but that could be connected to her heart attack. Okay, I just want to point that out to you. That oftentimes, when I first started feeling empathetically, feeling spirit, and them giving me these different symptoms in my body so that I could relay them to you, I did not know that's what was happening. And I used to get a lot of pain in my back and my shoulder area, just on the one side. And that was chest pain. That was heart pain. That was, so a lot of people mistake that for back pain or muscular pain, because your heart is also a muscle and people forget that. They think that it's going to feel different than that. But anytime you have pain, in the front or even the back area of your like behind your shoulder blade, you should definitely, take it seriously. But I feel like it's possible that your mom just didn't. Why do you fall for the wrong people? We can discuss that after. Just stay right there, Kat. We'll discuss that after we do the readings, if you can hang in there. She's okay. So I'm trying to where I was. She's reminding me. She also wants to talk about not having everything prepared. Do you understand this? She's talking about how she's sorry. She's sorry. She's sorry. She's telling me 3 times now that she's sorry. Maybe there's 3 different things that you had to deal with of hers, that she was not prepared. She was not physically prepared or monetarily prepared for her passing. 3 things that she's sorry for. Do you understand that? She was only 40. Good Lord. She was definitely young. So she's making me feel like she was not prepared. Okay, do you understand that? Like they like she did, like nothing was set, nothing was set up. She's telling me not only was I not prepared, she was not prepared either. She's talking about okay, Lori, I'll put you on the list. She's talking about how you were horrified, that you were just horrified to hear this news. Were you not with her when she passed? Hi, Amanda. Thanks for joining. Yes, it was unexpected. You were in South Dakota? Oh, a local Sodakian. I don't know. I don't know if I said that right. Um, she lived in Idaho. Okay. Do you understand about identifying her? Who is the person that identified her? because she's mentioning this to me. Okay, stop it. Oh gosh. Stop. Stop. Your sister. Okay. So she's showing me being there with your sister when she did this. She said she's telling me she's inconsolable, inconsolable. She was just crying, and your mom is so sad about this. She's so sad about this, and she's so sad for what y'all have had to been through, what you've had to go through. Okay, yes, I understand that. Tell her I love her so much, please. I didn't get a chance to tell her. Tell her I love her so much. Tell your sister she loves her so much. Just please, I didn't get a chance to tell them. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. It'll be better now. It'll be better now, is what she's telling me. She wants you to know that, okay? Good night, ZM. She wants you to know how much she loves you. She wants you to know that. Please tell your sister, or have her watch this, okay? Thank you, Casey. I don't know who Facebook user is. Exactly. Exactly. And I feel that from the bottom of my heart. Like, I truly feel that. It just feels to me like she didn't get a chance to tell you, and she really, really wants you to know. She wants you to know how much she loves you, and she's just sorry for the way that it all happened. Okay? And I feel like what I want to say is I'm sorry for the financial bind. I don't know who this financial responsibility fell on, but um, she wants to apologize for three things. Yes, this is still live. She wants to apologize. There's three different things that she's apologizing for. One of them could be the fact that she didn't tell you often enough that she loves you. Okay, she feels to me like she's a person who um, not. I don't want to say she's not emotional. I just feel like she's. I can. It just feels like she's not good at expressing those emotions. Okay. She also wants y'all to know that you did a good job. I don't know if this is she. I don't know if she's still talking about uh, like her arrangements. I'm not sure if she's talking about you've done a good job with yourself. Just trying to figure out how to try to connect with my loved ones. I have a lot of questions. Um, Amanda, I am available for private readings if you want a consultation. Okay. But please know that she's very sorry about her passing, and she loves y'all. I'm getting the hiccups now. She loves y'all very much. I'm gonna close this connection now. Oh, okay. Look at you go. You go, girl. The readings are $22, Sabrina. If you're interested in getting a psychic reading, they're $22. There's 4 different ways to pay in the information box of the video. Kathy, I hope you feel better. Feel better. I can definitely feel your loved ones around you, Sabrina. I just want you to know that they are, okay? All right. Next, we're going to do Miss Casey Lynn. Miss Casey Lynn. How can I help you, Miss Casey? Your grandmother. All right. Let me see what I get for you, my love. Is this your mom's mom? Okay, I was like, when did this happen? I'm like, for some reason, I was like, wait a minute. When did this happen? Should I be sending condolences that I don't know about? Because your mom never talks to me. Okay. Your dad's mom. Okay, let me see what I can get. What is her first name, please, so I can specifically request her? Because there's always other people here that want to talk to you. What can I call her? Martha. Alrighty. Let's see. She's a very emotional woman. She's very sweet uh, and soft-hearted. She's coming to me. She's got a tissue and she's dabbing her eyes. It feels to me she's very sentimental. Very sentimental. What do you want to tell me, Martha? She's been going through such a hard time. She has. She has. First love, second love. Amber, I got your donation. I just want you to know. She seems like such a sweetheart to me. Did she wear glasses? Because I feel like I have to move glasses to wipe my eyes. I have you, Amber. I have you. I have you on my list. Okay. She did wear glasses. Okay. She just seems like a smaller framed person to me. And she's also making me feel like she had a heart condition. Okay, does this make sense? And I'm getting such a weird pain in the back of my head. I'm not sure if she was on blood thinners or some type of medication. Blood thinners. Isn't that wonderful? My light just turned off. Hold on a second. Stupid spirit. They always got to be doing shit. Okay. Blood thinners. And the lights went out. Um, She had dementia when she passed. She was there. Aw, so sweet. Um, yeah, she's something going on with the head here. Are you tucking her in? She's showing me somebody tucking her in with the blankets around her. Okay, she's showing me this. All right. Thanks for joining us, Emma. That's my daughter's name. I know, right? We are plugged in and charging, so I always make sure my computer is plugged in when I start doing a live. So, um, she's showing me you tucking her in. Make sure she's warm. She's showing me this, okay? And I feel like this is a regular occurrence. I feel like you visited her regularly. Um, I also just want you to know that she was hearing you speaking to her. She she's telling me you were telling her how much you're going to miss her. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. She said you were just a teenager. Were you like 13 or something when you tucked her in and kissed her head before you left just after she passed? Okay. Were you like a teenager? What is she talking about 13? Was this when she started getting the dementia, or was this the age you were when she passed away? She's talking about 13 years old, or it could be also the 13th. Look at all these lovely psychics coming and joining me. Y'all are so beautiful. Thank you for coming. Andrew, come on in. Emma, that shares my daughter's name, is from Scotland. How lovely. You're 18. Okay, what is she talking about 13? She's mentioning the number 13 to me, and she's talking about when you were 13. Special present. Okay, thank you. So she's talking about a special present that you got when you were 13 from her. Do you understand that? Being a teenager is hard. Not to be mean, but why be on her live advertising off others? I Amanda, whoever is meant to find me will find me, and whoever is meant to find Andrew will find Andrew. We don't all resonate with the people that are. I am not offended whatsoever. The only reason I would ever be offended by somebody else joining my live is if they started reading people in the comments or started actually advertising themselves. I don't care if people come and watch me. She gave me a puppy purse, and I talk about it all the time. Okay. Okay, that's the special present that she was talking about. Okay, great. She's also talking, she's telling me about Ivy's first birthday. Is this coming up soon within the next couple of months, Casey? Hi, Rose. Well, thank you, Rose. Thanks for joining and contributing your energy. Yes, it's in December. Okay, so she's talking about this being a very special day, and she's showing me these beautiful, like pink balloons and streamers and stuff, and I can literally see your whole family being there. She's also talking about Ivy's father. So I don't know. I don't know if the relationship that you have with him now. I know that you guys had a split. I don't know whatever happened after that, but I just know that he's going to be there for her birthday, and she wants you to know that. Okay, so I know that that's possibly something that might be an issue or something that you're not quite sure how that's going to work out. Absolutely agree with you, Andrew. Thank you for saying. Absolutely. Dr. Randy! It's so good to see you, Dr. Randy. You're good and you have a healthy friendship. Co-parenting. And I was seeing all these light pink, like, uh, balloons and streamers, and your whole family is there, and your spirit family wants you to know that they're going to be there as well. um, snapshots. She's talking about taking snapshots, which I figure means pictures. And she's showing me you, with the birthday picture every year. Do you have some kind of a book or something that you want to keep all of these memories in? Oh, so cold. So she's showing me, like, I don't know if you already have this, like, memory book, but she's actually showing me actual pictures, and they could be Polaroids. It doesn't really matter, but she's showing me putting pictures in this book every year. 1, 2, 3, and it's all stacked in this one book. Okay, Rose, I don't think anybody's reading anyone, sweetie. I'm not really worried about it, but that's the only thing that really feels like overstepping to me. Yeah, nobody's reading. We're all just hanging out. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. How are you? Okay. No one's reading. We're all just here hanging out. It's all good. Nothing but love. We blocked that one hater. Yes, Terry, I'm still accepting donations by all means. Yeah, we're good, Rose. Thank you for having my back, but we're good. You have Ivy's baby book. Okay, great, because this is what she's showing me. Did you write her name, like, she's showing me, like, when you put, like, squigglies, and it's like fancy. I'm not sure if it's just cursive or if you, like, what do you call that? What do you call that when you use that special pen? Calligraphy. Is it like calligraphy or something? Because she's showing me, like, calligraphy, her name written, like, really fancy on the front of the book. Okay. She wishes that you could have had calligraphy. Thank you, Donna. Hi, Donna. I didn't know you were here. Hi. Hi, Joanne. Come on in. Her dad wrote it in cursive. He has amazing writing. Okay, so this is what she's showing me, like, fancy writing here with her name. Um, she's wanting to know. So what she's telling me, the only thing she regrets is not having a picture of her and Ivy together. But she said, but feel free to put a picture of me next to Ivy in the book, because she wants her to know that she's always going to be looking over her, watching over her. Okay. Yes. What else do you want me to tell her? Your brother says hello. We know. Don't worry. I'm not stealing the show. He said, I know you're not here to talk to him. He knows you're not here to talk to him. He knows you're here to talk to her. Um, he of course wants you to tell your mom that he said hello. Is there anything else that you would like to ask Martha? Go to bed, dude. You've been bugging me. Honestly, Spirit, I don't know if this is relevant for everyone, but so many people have been coming to me talking about their loved ones, visiting them in their dreams. And I think it's amazing and wonderful, that we are reaching that point in ascension where people are connecting to Spirit, even more so in lucid dreaming and having these memories and visitations from their loved ones. It's wonderful. It gives us hope. It gives us hope for the future. You had a Mimi. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. No problem, Amanda. I come live several times a week, and my private readings are available as well. Did she wait for me? I feel like she waited for me before she. She said, shh. She said, don't tell anyone. I feel like she waited for you too, my love. I really do. I feel like she had a feeling you were coming. She said, I had a feeling she was coming, and I wanted to be with her one last time. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. She's such a sweet lady. You're so blessed to have such a lovely grandmother. I know. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. She's talking about blowing him kisses. She's blowing him kisses, blowing you kisses, blowing kisses. Do you understand that? She wants you to tell him. She said it was my time. It was just my time. Okay? And I know that he what his issue is, what she's telling me his issue is he's telling me that I wish I could have just had more time with her, more time. And she said, "Well, this was my time. It was my time." But you do tell him that I love him. Casey, I would be honored to connect with your father, um, to help him through his grief. You know that is what, why I'm here. I'm here to help people heal on every level. Yourself, Maggie. Amy, I am not the lost and found, my darling. I don't know. I don't know about that. That is not my area of expertise. If you want me to look at your future, I can look at your future. I can look at your past lives. I can do a medical reading on you. I can send you healing in some area of your body. And trust me when I say, Emily, that you are not the first person to ask me where a lost title is, or a social security card. Um, I will tell you that you can contact the Social Security office and they will mail you another one within a week. So it's really not something that you have to stress too terribly bad about. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not good at finding lost items. That's not where I put my energy. Andrew, mom is the only. Yes, Terry, I will answer any, like, if you have questions about the future, I will do a clairvoyant reading for you. Absolutely. Sorry, I was trying to keep doing what you're doing. Amazing readings and positive. Send that like you. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate your kind words and sending many blessings to you as well. Thank you so much. And that's Amber, right? Facebook user is Amber. It says Facebook user on my end. Maggie was her dog. I have her ashes in my room. Thank you for connecting me. Yes, absolutely. And let your father know that I would absolutely feel honored to do reading for him as well. Okay. All right. Yay! Do you do love readings? Yes, I do love readings. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm not good with finding lost items. I really don't know where I would look for that, honestly. Thank you, Maura. He gets very skeptical, but yes. Well, let him know that I know your mom. Let him know that I'm a real person, okay, and that I know that I used to be friends with your mom, okay. Hi, Peggy Sue. Long time no see, Miss. How are you, Miss? Cannot do that in Minnesota. Well, I would recommend to you being the first person in line. Honestly, get there before the door opens and you won't have to wait 4 hours. It just depends what time of the day you go. And my readings, if anyone is interested in private readings, 30-minute reading is $60. 1 hour is $120. And you can schedule that. There is a link to my website and my Facebook page that you're watching this on in the description box of the video if you would prefer a private reading. Whoa, Penny, what happened? PayPal deleted your account. What in the world? Whoop, just dropped half of my tarot deck. Wow. Okay. Come here, cards. Come here, little cards. Okay. Is this like remote viewing? What do you mean? I'm not doing remote viewing. I connect to people's energy. I'm not astral traveling at this time, if that's what you're talking about. That's what remote viewing is. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm happy and healthy, Miss Ma'am. Okay, I am going to do Lori's tarot card reading now. Lori ordered a tarot card reading. I know, right? How did they delete you? Sarah, I'm telling you, I had my Facebook for like 15 years and they deleted me and I had to make a new one. Holly says they're doing it to everyone. Oh, that's horrible. I hate that so much. They are the worst. Okay. Hi, Miss Lori. Miss Lori's watching us from YouTube. Did you have any specific question for the cards, Lori, or just whatever comes through as general information for you? Oh, no. A fraud alert. Oh, no. Also says the recording of a private reading is just $10 more and you absorb more every time you watch it. She got one when she got a personal reading with me, and she very much values that option if she is going to divorce. Okay, Lori. Okay. I'm glad you got a tarot card reading, because if you were asking me for a psychic reading, I would not do this for your daughter. So let me see what information you will give us about the future of Lori's daughter's marriage. And the reason I would not do that is because I consider that to be a third-party reading, okay? And because your daughter is an adult and she has her own timeline, okay? But let me see what information they want to give you about the future of your daughter's marriage. It's $60 for 30 minutes, Rose, and it's $120 for an hour. And if you would like a recording of your reading, it's $10 more. Well, all right then. Okay, the overwhelming message that you're wrecked with worry. Okay, no problem. No problem. I understand. 5 cards for $11 and $22 for a mini psychic reading. That's crazy, Penny. Do you have to add like you have to make a whole new account with a new card and everything? I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, Lori, I understand that you're concerned. Let me tell you what the cards are telling me. Okay, we're starting with the Ace of Cups. Now, this is the love that your daughter has for her husband. Okay, this is an overwhelming love. She feels like this is the one for her. This is her person. However, she's been really exhausting herself trying to deal with the unbalanced emotions that he's displaying with her. With this King of Cups in reverse, this is his emotional instability. Okay, and I feel like there's a reason for this. I feel like why? I feel like he's just really going through what some would call a spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul type of situation. Okay, I feel like she loves him and she's just very concerned, and she's been trying really hard, but it's definitely exhausting. I definitely feel like she's at the end of her rope, right? Yeah, this has been really hard for her. This has been really hard for her. I don't know if she has three children or where the number three is coming in, but I feel the three is relevant in this situation. Has this been going on for 3 weeks? Does she have three children? Have they been married? 3 years. I don't really know where this three is coming in relation to them, but what I have here as far as what she has two children, so there's three of them that she has to worry about. Okay, no problem. What I'm seeing here, what she's going to do, she has the Queen of Swords coming out with the Knight of Swords, so she's trying to figure out what the best course of action is for herself. Okay, that's what she's trying to do. They've been married 11 years. Like I feel like she's trying to she almost feels like she's at her wits end with this situation, but a solution is going to be presenting itself soon. Okay, so I don't want you to stress that. I don't feel like you're worried that he won't get well. Look, I want to tell you, I don't feel like she's in physical danger. I don't feel like the children are in physical danger. I want your mind to be set at ease here. I do know from personal experience that sometimes we sign up to be with people because the strength that we embody helps them through their situations. All right, and I feel like your daughter is very strong. I feel like her love for him is very strong as well. I do not feel like she's going to be giving up on him anytime soon, but I do feel like a solution is going to present itself. And I feel like that solution is going to help this situation tremendously. Okay, so just be patient. That's coming. All right, that's it. There's a solution coming to her. She's a very smart woman, and as soon as she it's like she has to get to a certain point before the solution will present itself. Truly feels that way to me. But I don't think it's very far off. I feel, I honestly feel like her husband has got a lot of emotional pain and trauma that's coming to the surface. And I feel like this emotional pain and trauma that's coming to the surface, I feel like she's his partner for a reason. And I feel like, that we connect with people sometimes so that we can help them deal with these things. And I think that yes, he has a lot of childhood trauma, absolutely. And I feel that it's coming to the surface. And I feel like her love is very, very important to him. I don't want you to think that in any way, shape, or form. I feel like he's a very tortured soul at this point, and he could use all the help that he can get. And so hopefully, and I hope soon that maybe that perhaps he will allow himself to get the help that he needs to deal with this emotional trauma that's coming to the surface. Yes, ma'am, it is the ascension, absolutely. And so hopefully, as his solid foundation, his partner, she loves him very, very much. This is her person. This is her person. She does not want to abandon him. It's just been very difficult. I truly feel, and I could help him. I could help him. Just so you know, if you want to copy the website address that I have and the description box, I can help him with the reading. Like that is part of what I do. I help people heal their soul scars, the trauma that they received when they were children. I help them heal the trauma. Okay, so I just want you to know, if he won't try anything else as a last resort, he can always come and see me, right? Okay, all right. Um, but that's what I have for your cards, ma'am, and I hope those help you. All right, now we have Miss Amber. Miss Amber. Well, you can let him know that I'm a life coach. You can tell him that. Okay. However you want to do it, it doesn't matter to me. But sometimes you never know what's going to help a person, right? You never know. Hi, Janice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming on. I truly do. Okay. Facebook user Amber. For some reason it says that. I don't know why. Okay, Miss Amber, you have 3 people here that I'm going to connect to. All right, Amber. Okay, so lots of death. Yes. What I'm hearing and what I'm feeling are grandparents. I'm seeing a male and a female, but they're telling me that they're not married. I feel like they're on 2 different sides of the family. So this is going to be, a grandfather from one side of the family and a grandmother from a different side of the family. Does that make sense to you? Hi, Colleen. How are you? Hi, Linda. Does that make sense to you, dear? And then I also have a younger man with him. So I don't know if this is an uncle or how young this person is in relation to the grandfather. Uh, this person doesn't feel very old at all. Do you have somebody that passed young, a male that passed young in your family? Amber? You have a Mimi and your dad's dad died. Okay, so that makes sense to you then, those 2. And do you understand the younger male? Now this could even be a pregnancy that was lost. Okay. It could be a stillbirth, it could be an abortion, a miscarriage. It could be any one of those. You have old boyfriends that died recently. Okay. Wonderful. Do you also understand your mom had an abortion? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad that those messages are resonating with you. Okay, so we do have a lot of people who've passed, and I'm also being told about the older female. Now, this is not the grandmother, this is a different older female. Do you have an aunt that has passed away, or somebody that was like an aunt to you, didn't have to be your biological family? So this is an older woman. She feels like she's a much older woman. Okay, so this is going to be somebody that was friends with your mom that could be much older than her. It could even be like a great aunt. She feels to me very no nonsense. And I'm not sure if she's a smoker or if she just has a deeper voice, but this is what I'm feeling with her, what I'm hearing. Okay. She's showing me that she curls her hair. Her hair, she definitely has her hair done. Auntie Gloria. Okay, and this is an older woman than your mom, correct? She's wearing, what are those shoes? Oh my. She's wearing some kind of weird sandals. They almost look like those. How is she showing me her shoes? They're Birkenstocks or something. They almost look. They're just weird sandals. They almost look like that. But anyway, so there's five of these people here, and are there two babies? Two babies, okay, is what they're showing me. It's not just one abortion. There's another baby. So who do you know that has had a miscarriage, or another? There's two babies. A baby. Talking about a baby right now. Two separate babies. Your old roommate just had an abortion. Okay, there's two babies here, so just so you know that. So the female here, your Mimi. They're talking about how good you look. So what happened? What did you change? What did you do to yourself? Did you lose some weight? What is this that they're talking about? They're talking about tell her she looks good. Have you done something different with your hair? And your cousin's baby died. Okay. Amy, sweetheart, these are paid readings tonight. If you would like a message from a loved one, you did get a new haircut. They said they love what you did with your hair. Amy, if you would like a reading tonight, it's $22, and there's 4 different ways to pay in the description box, okay? She said, tell her she's on fire. So they really love what you're doing with yourself, okay? You're on fire. You're really doing a great job. She said, this is just the beginning. You know that, right? This is just the beginning. She's doing like this poof, 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 like she's throwing like magic dust on you or something. It's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like the Tinkerbell, like poof, poof, poof. This is just the beginning of magic for you, magic happening for you, manifestation for you. There's good things coming. She's like, there's been a long period of unhappiness in your life. They're saying there was just such a long period of unhappiness in your life, and you truly did not know any different. You didn't know what you were capable of having, feeling, being. But they want you to know that this long period is long gone. Okay. This is in the dust. This is in the dirt. This is dead. Okay. They want you to know that. She's like, you've got a lot of stuff to look forward to here. Or you're a fire sign. Depression. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Colleen. You're so sweet. Thank you for reminding people sharing is caring, Elspeth. I appreciate you so much. Please share the live if you appreciate my work, if you like the messages that people are receiving tonight, if you have any good feelings at all, please share out. I appreciate you. Okay. And they're talking about your boy being a firecracker. Do you understand that? A firecracker? Smart as a whip. Not in the conventional sense, is what she's saying. Okay, what does that mean? Is your son? Does your son have like autism or something, or something different about him? There's something different about him because they're saying he's smart as a whip, but not in the conventional sense. He's a true star seed, and wonderful. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate you saying that. I really do. Thank you so much. He is high spectrum. Okay, I thought so because that's what I was hearing. Autism. Wonderful that he is a true star seed. Absolutely. They're talking about the beautiful connection that you have with him, the beautiful connection. They're like, she truly understands him. I feel like that with my daughter too. Yeah, people with autism and Down syndrome are truly beautiful blessings. They really are. He was the first male in my life who never gave up on me. Well, that's because you loved him unconditionally. It's very hard to learn how to love unconditionally unless you have a special person like that put in your life. You know, that type of soul that comes in and is exactly who they're going to be no matter what influence is. That truly is a person that you have to learn to love unconditionally. And with this being your son, it makes it easier for you because that is your child. He's a part of you. And so learning to love him unconditionally was teaching you how to love yourself unconditionally as well. And so this is why you've been through such a difficult time, right? And now you're going through into the light. Well, I don't really know what all the different things mean in your chart, but I appreciate that sentiment. Absolutely, absolutely. I don't really like to put labels on people. I don't like to label things. I don't like to put things into different slots and say you are this or you are this or you are this. So, that, and I'm probably going to hurt people's feelings. Um, I'm not a labeler because I accept that we're all different. And so this new autism or the autism spectrum, I could honestly tell you that if we were to micro analyze everyone enough, you would see that every single person is on the spectrum. Okay, every single person. And then all that means is that we are all unique individuals. You know what I'm saying? We all have unique quirks, and traits, and different things that make us who we are. I just feel that I just don't like labeling people, you know. So, and I believe every time that we label something, we are making it separate from us. And so, saying that they're pure souls is truly the way that I would prefer to speak of it. You know, I would rather say that than the label of this kind of person or this kind of person, because I feel like every time we are labeling somebody, we are separating ourselves from them, and we all just you need to we need to unite. We need to unite and love each other unconditionally, just as human beings. So, I'm glad we're on the same page about that, Amber. I truly am. Well, I'm so glad I could connect to all so many people. Do you have any questions for any of these people who have come for you, that have shown up for you? We need to unite and make mankind again. Okay? Mankind is what we used to be, and we have turned into humanity, which is a separation from mankind. We need to get back to our roots. To Wes or Josh. What did you want to ask them or say to them specifically? Yes, Miss Linda, I do. I have been telling everyone from day one that my daughter is a pure light, and that is what she is. She's a pure light. I don't believe in labels, and I wouldn't put one on her if I had to. But she is a pure light, and it is my job to keep her as pure and bright as I possibly can. Well, I'm so glad to have been here for you, Moira. I have a hard name with that. Was got shot this year. I did a reading before he died, and I saw the death card. Just wanted to know if you can channel him. Sure. I'm sorry, but I am not able to connect to Wes. Wes has already come back to the physical plane. I understand that you have a full name for, and I have asked and asked and asked, and he is not there. He is not there, and the only reason that he would not come forward to me, because I can connect to anyone that you need me to connect to, honey. The only reason would be if he had already reincarnated. Okay, and I feel like it was a very quick transition for him. I feel like there were several things that he still needed to accomplish. Okay, and yes, new life, absolutely. And I feel like there were several, like this. Oh my, um, his soul family here, your soul family. They're telling me he has three different soul uh, incarnations that he is going to experience in your lifetime. Okay, and that's what I'm getting. I've got chills all over my body. So they want you to know that he's a go-getter. First of all, he absolutely is a go-getter, and they want you to know that he's had one experience already, came back as another soul, and then they're also talking about him being a walk-in at some point. So whenever this lifetime that he's experiencing now, and I'm not even sure if this is going to be how long this life is that he's going to experience now. So what I'm hearing is he had a tragic ending, and then there's going to be a not so tragic ending, so it's not going to be as terrible as that one. And then they're talking about him having like a new beginning. Okay, so there's three incarnations that he's going to have while you're in this physical world. Okay, so look for that. Look for, but the last one, they're talking about him being a walk-in. Okay, so this is going to be somebody that you're going to meet later on down the line, that's going to remind you so much about him, that's just going to have the essence of him. And it's a grown man, it's a grown person. It's not going to be a child like the version of who he is right now. This is a walk-in, somebody whose light switch gets turned on, somebody who, yeah, the walk-in. I don't know if you understand what a walk-in is. What does it mean? Okay, a walk-in is like say for example, somebody has a near-death experience. Okay, a person who has a near-death experience, or I don't know, really bad addicted to drugs, and all of a sudden they meet Jesus, and then they can just instantly get off drugs, and like their whole life changes, their whole perspective changes. This is when a member of their soul family, like you're driving your own car, right? You're driving your car, you're driving your life path, so to speak, and then you get pulled over, and somebody says, "Move over, I'm driving." And then they get in and they start driving, and the purpose of that is because they have things that they are supposed to be experiencing. right? That the person who originally drove the car doesn't need to experience, but the person getting into the car needs to experience it. Okay, so that's what a walk-in is. But anyways, um, Terry donated. Okay, Terry, I am going to look for that. So, all right. But that's what I have for you, and I'm sorry that he's not there, but that's good news, right? Uh, Linda. Linda is next. Linda and Steve. Linda? I got you, Linda. Terry, is this in some different language? I see you. I got you. Terry T. I got you. Yeah, I know, that's crazy, right? That's like an overachiever. I'm doing paid readings tonight, Queen of Three Royal Kiddos. So you're welcome. I learned something new. You're welcome. I got a lot of information here. I've been given a lot of information, so it's a lot. Okay, we are on Miss Linda and messages from your loved ones. Let's see what we can get. You're in Taiwan. No problem. I clicked on it and I saw the message that said it was for Terry T. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna do Miss Linda. Linda, is your mother already passed? Because I'm hearing mother. Yes. Okay. Was your mother married twice? At least twice. Good night, Amber. Thank you for joining us tonight. No. Okay. So there's somebody's stepfather here, and I'm not sure uh, who this is. Is this your husband's stepfather? Did your husband have a stepfather? Because I'm hearing mother and I'm hearing stepfather. Okay, well, this is what I'm hearing for you, so I'm going to write it down. I'm just writing it down so I don't forget, okay? Only one marriage. Okay. And she is passed? Hold on. What is this? Okay. Question. Was did she have a stepfather? Okay. Both only one marriage. Okay. I'm asking about her parents right now. Your mom passed in 2016. Yes. So we have does she have a stepfather? Because there's somebody's stepfather here that is coming in with her. Well, I don't know whose stepfather this is, but I have a stepfather here giving me a J initial, and I'm not sure who this is for. She doesn't know who you are. I'm going to stick with the mom. Okay, I'm getting a lot of abdominal pain. Did your mother have something wrong with her stomach or her abdomen? I'm getting a lot of pain there. I'm getting pain like she had something going on with her liver. This could be some kind of imbalance. It could have been diabetes with your mom as well. So there's something issue with the liver, and then I'm getting a lot of abdominal pain. Does this make sense for your mother? And I'm getting very itchy eyes all of a sudden. So I'm not sure if your mom had problems with dry eyes or itchy eyes, but I'm also getting that as well with her. Oh Lord, I can't even see through my glasses. It's filthy right now. It might be other people coming in with your mother. She passed at 86 from a history of stroke. Okay, this is I'm getting different things from her. I don't know who she's got with her, but she's got somebody with her, and they're giving me a lot of different medical issues. Does she have a close loved one that has already passed that would be with her, Linda? That would make sense for this. Somebody that had abdominal issues and somebody that might have had diabetes or something with their liver. Your brother passed of diabetes. Okay, great. Okay. Is he a stepfather to somebody? The stepfather thing is bugging me. Do you understand the J initial, who this would be with the initial J? First or last name of J? And your mother had a brother named Johnny. Okay, so there's that. I'm still trying to figure out who they're talking about as a stepfather here. But I also want to ask, who's the one that liked to sing? All of your mother's siblings have passed. Okay. Who's the person that liked to sing? Your brother that passed. Okay. Because that's what I'm hearing. And did somebody either know how to play the guitar or the ukulele? Was that your brother as well? He was in a band. Okay. Great. I'm glad that makes sense for you. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see out of my he played the drums. Okay, so who is the would you understand if I said something about Converse? His son plays the guitar and he is alive. Okay, would you understand if I said something about Converse sneakers or basketball sneakers like that, high top Converse sneakers? Would you understand if I said that? Who is this? I don't know if this is for his son or if this is for him, but he's talking about high top sneakers, and I don't feel like they're regular basketball sneakers. It just feels like they're Converse. Okay, Converse high tops. This could also even represent perhaps playing basketball as when he was younger, or if his son is interested in basketball. But this is what it always they always show me the Converse sneakers whenever they're talking about somebody, um, just as a style, or it could also represent basketball itself. Because it reminds me of the Globetrotters. I don't know why. He's also talking about somebody's tattoo. Did he have tattoos, or does his son have a tattoo in memory of him? Because he's mentioning this to me. You're all short. He's literally showing me the star on the Converse All Star shoes, Chuck Taylor's. That's what he's showing me. Your dad has tattoos. Okay. And do you understand, has somebody, if there's somebody living still who might have gotten a tattoo in remembrance of someone? Like in some way it reminds them of somebody that has passed. This could be your nephew, for your brother, or it could be another person in your family that has gotten some kind of remembrance tattoo for somebody who's passed. Are you in a recliner right now, Linda? Your sister has one for her dog. Fine. It doesn't matter who it's for. They're just mentioning it. That's okay. That could be what they're talking about. Um, okay, because they're showing me you being in a recliner right now. They want you to know that they're with you right now. They're also talking about pain in your back. Have you been having some pain in your back lately? Yes, Flo. It's been live since you started watching. Chas, if it resonates with you, by all means, take it for yourself. If it reminds you of your loved ones, by all means, take comfort in that. Okay? Linda, I feel like I asked you a question, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, your back. Have you been having problems with your back? Linda, pain in your back or problems with your back? Okay. Not what I was talking about whatsoever, but is this with um your back is okay. All right. So I'm feeling something in the back. It doesn't feel major. It just feels like a twinge. And it could be because of your recuperation, or the way you've been laying or sitting, or the way you've been recuperating. Okay. Okay. You have some kind of a, you agree with that. Okay. Thank you. I'm feeling something here. They're talking about something with the abdomen. Do you have some kind of like a pouch or something going on here. They're making me feel like something in the stomach here. It's on the left hand side. Does this make sense for you? What is this? Okay, what are they talking about here? They're talking about something in your stomach. They're talking about something in your stomach, and they're just making it your surgery incisions. Okay, because they're doing. Let me show you. Because they're doing this. They're doing this right here across the stomach like that. Is that where your incisions are? Or do they go across your stomach like that? Five of them okay, across your stomach. Okay, just wanted to figure out what that was. What messages do we have for her? Everything is on schedule. Okay, Linda, they want you to know that you're recuperating fine, that everything is on schedule, and it's okay. Everything's good. They're talking about you being very bored. They want you to know that they understand you're very bored, but we have to be okay wherever we are, whatever we're doing. We have to be okay. They said you have to take the ups with the downs. All right. They're also telling me that you're going to be. Yes, you are. Okay, they're telling me by February, and I know this doesn't sound good to you right now because we're just at the end of August. Okay, but they want you to know by February you're going to be singing a totally different tune. Okay, that it's just it feels like a dip right now, and the things are going to be going. Things are going to be better. Things are going to be much better by February. Okay. I just want you to know, yes, your mom is at peace. Absolutely. Everyone is at peace there in the afterlife. Okay. They're all together. They're all feeling well. They want you to know that they're glad that you made it through your surgery, and they want you to look forward to the future. Okay. I hope those messages resonate with you. Okay. Now we are going to move on to Miss Terry. Miss Terry. Yes, you did. You did is what they're telling me. So I guess that means that you will. Okay. You're welcome. Miss Terry is watching us from YouTube tonight. I'll be putting her comments on the screen for everybody on Facebook to see. These are not free readings. Fatima, these are not free readings. These are paid readings tonight. You're welcome. Miss Terry? Oh, is that a 6-month checkup for cancer in February? Miss Terry T, are you here? Miss Terry? I absolutely will send you some healing tonight, Tina. How's that? Tonight, when I'm sleeping, I'm making an intention right now to send healing to your lungs in the astral plane. Please be open to receiving that and be aware that that will be done by the time you wake up. Okay? New moon, new start. You're welcome. Miss Terry T. Terry, are you still with us on YouTube? Miss Terry? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Miss Terry T. It probably is, Elspeth. Moonstar Clearwater, thank you so much for joining us. We're not doing free readings tonight, sweetheart. But I appreciate you coming in. Please like and follow the page. I do free readings occasionally, but we're not doing free readings tonight. Oh, that's okay. I totally understand. Now, is there somebody specific that you would like to speak to, Terry? Or is it just whoever comes through for you? I accept PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle, and those are all in the description box of the video, dear. The information is in the description box of the video. Okay? It's $11 for tarot cards and $22 for a mini psychic reading, any type that you would like. Board exams coming up. Okay. Your board exams are coming up, one on the 17th of September, one on the 1st of October. How the energy looking? Okay, let me check for you, my love. Is that your actual name, Terry T? Because I'm going to connect to you right now, and I'm going to look into your clairvoyant, most prominent future timeline. Let's check and see what I can do for you. So I'm feeling very excited about the first one. I'm feeling very confident about the first one. I feel like you're going to do extremely well on the first one. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. But that's the second one. I'm I'm not going to say you're not passing that. I'm not going to say that at all. But I am going to say is that you don't do as well on the second one as you do on the first one. Okay. So I do feel like you will pass that board. But honestly, it's going to be, I don't know if there's one particular area that you struggle with mathematically or whatever this is. There's one particular area that you have had to do extra studying for because it feels like you've struggled with it. And this is on the second exam. Do you understand? I feel like this is on the second exam, and I feel like you're not like the first one. Let's just say, for example, on the first exam, you're going to pass like with flying colors. The second one, the colors aren't so flying, but you do still pass. Okay. But it's almost like you're disappointed in yourself because I feel like you're going to be, it just feels like you've put in so much extra work to try and get this down that it just feels to me like you're just disappointed in yourself because it's not as high as scores. I feel like the scores are very, very important to you. It just feels to me like you're a perfectionist. I'm getting so much validation. It's the second one you worry about more for sure. Absolutely. And I'm getting so much validation on the fact that you're a perfectionist. And I feel like I feel like, you've been putting extra time into this. Do you understand about the calculations? Because it feels to me like mathematical calculations are what you do. Are you what did you have to, like, it's almost like you have to you have to translate mathematical formulas and calculations is what I'm seeing. And it feels to me like you are going to pass. I don't care most about the score. I just hope I can pass, because it's more about pass or fail for the second one, because it's the practical part of it, like a demonstration. Okay, so I feel like a lot of the you need to do extra studying for that. All right. It feels to me like the numbers, there's something about translating the numbers during this that you might just take your time with it. Okay, I truly want you to take your time and don't like transpose numbers. Don't rush trying to get it done, because it feels to me like this is going to be something you need to very specifically. Do you ever do that? Do you ever transpose numbers or switch them around? Because it feels like this might be an issue here. It just feels like don't rush through this, because it feels like this is the one that gets you in the door. All right. Do you understand that? But I do feel like you will pass. It doesn't, nothing to write home about. I'm not going to say you're doing a great, like I said, it's by the skin of your teeth on the second one. The first one you're going to do really well on. It's like a written exam on the first one. You're definitely going to do really well on that. You have a lot of stuff memorized. But the second one, it just feels like you need to make sure, pay attention to the numbers. I don't know why I keep telling you that. And I don't know if, is this like a nursing board or something? Or you could, I don't know if this has to do with blood pressure. Uh, there's something about the numbers that you have to pay very close attention to. Written for the first exam, okay, and then practical application for the second one, like a scenario that you would find yourself in. I feel like for the second one, I really want you to be very careful. A medical board, okay, yes, that's what it felt like to me. I just want you to make sure that um, don't rush through the numbers, because I feel like it's going to be, I feel like they're tricky. I feel like they're tricky on purpose. It really feels like it's tricky on purpose. So please pay very close attention to the numbers when you're doing the practical exam. I'm getting a lot of validation about that. The numbers are tricky, and I feel like it's meant to trip people up on purpose. So please be very thorough when you're looking at the information, when you're doing that part of the examination. Make sure you pay attention to the numbers, because there's going to be something that you're supposed to notice. All right. Oh shit, yes, this is it. There's something you're supposed to notice. Is there a chart or something that you're supposed to look at? Oh my god, there's something that you're supposed to notice here. Okay, you're supposed to look at this person's numbers and see what's not right. All right, this is part of the exam. You have to be very aware of this. It's almost like a drug interaction or some kind of medication interaction. You have to be very aware. Okay, it's almost like you have to catch a mistake. Um, that's part of your exam. I'm freezing right now, just so you know. I feel like this is super, super important for you to know. All right. Just know that they're trying to trip people up. Yes. Okay. Good luck to you. I hope that makes sense to you. So be very thorough when you're looking over charts. Okay. Make sure you're very thorough when you're looking those over, because I feel like there's information there. It's a real patient. Okay. Yes. And be very thorough when you're looking over the patient's information, because we have to make sure there's not any kind of drug interaction. Okay. And this is things that you need to know. I hope that helps you. When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you. I love you, Tina. You're so sweet. Okay. I hope that helps you, Terry. Good luck on your exams. You are going to pass, but just you want to be the one that sees it, right? The drug part makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, great. I'm glad that makes sense for you, and I hope you do very, very well on your exam, okay? Good luck to you. But it's pay attention to the numbers. Pay attention to the numbers on the chart. Um, yeah. All right, we have been doing this for 2.5 solid hours, and I do not have any more donations that have come in for readings. I feel she will too. I hope the examiners are not too harsh on me. Well, you if you pay very close attention to all the information in the chart, I feel like you're going to do just fine. Okay? Not everybody else, Beth. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's fine. Okay. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. If you're interested in a private reading with me, the information is in the description box of the video. Okay. It's $60 for a 30-minute private reading and $120 for a whole hour. There's so much we can go over in an hour. If you're interested in booking that, you can contact me through Facebook or my website. Both of those are in the description box of this video. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I might be on tomorrow night. I might not. We'll see what happens. Good night. Sweet dreams to all of you.